Adults in a few minutes. Right here. You have 11 seconds. Come on. This is the opposite of foreplay. Let's just have sex. Tell me it. What is it?
Waiting.
And the verdict.
They're currently parsing the verdict to see what it means. Remember, the thing about this is there are 4 different issues here to decide. The individual mandate is only one of them. There's one that if they turn it over, then none of this will even happen today. There's another one that's about Medicare that most people think they're not going to, approve the challenge of that. So it's really about the mandate, but there's 4 different things. Let's see. Oh my.
Now you have it.
I do have the news on the individual mandate. The individual mandate survives as a tax. It survives. The individual mandate survives.
No. Wait, what?
As a tax.
Wait, as a tax? What does that mean?
Supreme
Court rules. I just checked Drudge Report. Supreme Court rules mandate gone. New York Times is reporting mandate gone.
It says it survives as a tax from the SCOTUS blog, which is
Supreme Court is
from Bloomberg Law.
Tomorrow, the decision to overhaul. Okay, so wait a minute. Mandate gone is the headline on Drudge.
That's amazing.
Mandate gone. Yeah, but this is an old story. I will tell you.
So
if you have, what does it say? Love it. We have an expert on here in a minute.
This is like, and it goes back all the way to the wall, and a home run! Billy caught it. He caught the ball.
No, it's a home run!
Bill, the ball has been caught.
It's in his glove.
The game is over. That was the 3rd out. No, a home run! It's unbelievable! The game's tied! No, he didn't catch it.
The Giants win the pennant!
Okay.
The Giants win the pennant! No, it's in his glove.
The scholars at Bloomberg Law are now sorting through this. They're saying they're very complicated. They're still figuring it out. Again, there's 4 things. You can have multiple decisions on each thing. Their first take on this was that the individual mandate survives as a tax. That does not mean the definitive, obviously. You're right. Drudge is reporting mandate gone.
Pick the Blaze. What's the Blaze reporting? Read what you got from the Supreme Court website.
The Supreme Court website says the individual mandate survives as a tax. Blaze is reporting unconstitutional. Mandate is a tax. So they're saying it is a tax. If the mandate is a tax, that was the way they were supposed to get around it. That's what the government was arguing. It's a tax, so it's okay.
But they said it wasn't a tax because they promised not to raise taxes.
Here's this
does.
Latest update. The mandate is constitutional. Chief Justice Roberts joins the left of the court. Now, again, we talked about this yesterday. It's possible in a 6-3 decision he did that intentionally to write that opinion in a narrow fashion. Another part of this was the Medicaid provision. It is limited, but not invalidated. So it looks like they've limited part of the Medicaid provision, which the states were saying, okay, this is just coercion. You're making it so we can't turn this money down because of the way that they framed it.
This is what these guys do. They never give you a full victory or a complete defeat. It's never black and white. They always give you some shade of gray, and nobody knows what the hell just happened, and it sucks every time.
If the mandate is a tax, this is what the government was arguing. They were saying it was a tax. Now, we don't know what the split was. If it's 5-4 and Roberts sided with the left of the court, it not only does it hurt healthcare and everything else, it also trashes the Bush legacy because Roberts is his guy.
Now wait a minute. But did he write the? This is what we talked about yesterday.
If it's 5-4, though, that is not.
He was the swing vote.
If it's a 6-3 vote, it came to Roberts with it already being upheld. So he had the choice to go make it 6-3, which doesn't change the outcome. But then he gets the right to decision, and he can write it more narrowly. In other words, not give the progressives as much as they want. But if it's a 5-4 decision, then Roberts was the swing vote, essentially, in this case. And, it's a complete disaster.
Was he the swing vote?
We don't know yet. We don't have the count yet. Still coming out, and they're still going through it.
I don't know how to... Honestly, this whole thing survives. I don't know how to do business. I really don't.
another one coming out. The bottom line, the entire Obamacare bill is upheld, with the exception that the federal government's power to terminate states' Medicaid funds is narrowly read.
Dear God Almighty.
So the vast majority is a happy time for Obama. They're celebrating right now in the White House.
We'll cancel the clowns and the elephant.
We could have the elephant step on our chest and crush us. So that's.
I spent a lot of time and money yesterday trying to find the Happy Days music, just the right kind of Happy Days music.
This
Doesn't sound like Happy Days music. And this, I can't even use it. It's a total waste of time.
We may burn the Happy Day music after today.
Wow. Okay, here's the deal. This is why I want you to go right now. Could you stop the music? I want you to go right now to glennbeck.com, and I want you to go to step number 2, activate. And I want you to find out if you're registered. You've heard me talk to you about this before. 500,000 people have already done this in the audience. We have a footprint of 30 million people. I want you to go to glennbeck.com right now, and I want you to go to activate, and I want to see if you're registered.